In his research on habit architecture, Charles Duhigg identified a category of habits he called Keystone habits, behaviors that produce cascading positive effects across other habit domains far beyond their direct impact. Exercise was one example. But the evidence increasingly points to meal preparation as one of the most potent keystone habits available. People who meal prep eat significantly better diets, spend less on food, experience less decision fatigue around eating, maintain healthier body weights, and report higher perceived control over their lives. A study by Monsave and colleagues found that cooking at home was associated with significantly better dietary adherence and lower caloric intake, not because home cooks are more disciplined, but because the pre-commitment of preparation removes the decision from the moment of hunger. The concept of a keystone habit is important because it reframes the dietary change problem. Instead of requiring parallel willpower across every meal and snack decision throughout the week, meal preparation concentrates the discipline into a single weekly session that eliminates subsequent food decisions. When your healthy meals are already prepared, decision fatigue cannot compromise your diet, because there is no decision to be made at the moment of hunger. The research on ego depletion and decision fatigue consistently shows that food choice quality degrades throughout the day as cognitive resources are consumed by other decisions. Meal prep takes food off the decision agenda entirely. The evidence for meal preparation as a keystone habit draws from behavioral nutrition, decision science, and dietary epidemiology. Today's sources represent the strongest available research on how home cooking and meal preparation affect dietary quality, health outcomes, and the behavioral architecture of eating. Modern food environments are engineered for spontaneous, emotionally driven consumption. Ultra-processed food is ubiquitous, cheap, and optimized to be more immediately rewarding than any food you could make at home. Restaurants, delivery apps, vending machines, and snack culture have made the path of least nutritional resistance nearly irresistible at the moment of hunger, which is, by definition, a moment of reduced cognitive control. The result is that most people's dietary behavior is determined not by their considered preferences or health goals, but by the combination of environmental availability and decision fatigue that characterizes the moment they experience hunger. The most persistent myth about meal prep is that it requires culinary skill, extensive time, and significant complexity, that only highly organized people can do it consistently. Research on successful dietary behavior change tells a different story. The most effective meal preparation systems are the simplest. A single 2-hour session producing 4 or 5 basic protein, vegetable, and grain components that can be assembled into different meals throughout the week. The skill required is minimal. The time investment is less than many people spend weekly on streaming. The evidence consistently shows that structural simplicity, not culinary sophistication, predicts meal prep habit persistence. Pablo Monsave and colleagues at the University of Cambridge analyzed dietary data from 11,396 participants in the European Prospective Investigation into Cancer, EPIC, study. They found that spending more time on food preparation was associated with healthier dietary patterns, including higher fruit and vegetable consumption, lower consumption of ultra-processed food, and better overall diet quality scores. The association held across socioeconomic groups, suggesting that the mechanism is behavioral. The act of food preparation itself drives better dietary choices, rather than a proxy for socioeconomic resources. People who cooked 5 or more times per week showed 35% better diet quality scores than those who rarely cooked. Decision fatigue research helps explain why meal prep's pre-commitment mechanism is so effective. Bradley Applehans at Rush University demonstrated that people with lower self-regulatory resource availability, whether due to fatigue, cognitive load, or the serial depletion of making many decisions, make systematically worse food choices. They choose higher calorie, more immediately rewarding foods and are less likely to consult their health goals before eating. This effect is most pronounced in the late afternoon and evening, precisely when most people make the majority of their caloric decisions. Meal prep eliminates these decisions at their most cognitively vulnerable moments. Bradley Applehans and colleagues at Rush University Medical Center tested the hypothesis that depleted self-regulatory resources specifically affect food choices. Participants who completed a cognitively demanding task, intended to deplete self-regulatory capacity, subsequently chose significantly higher calorie foods and showed greater temporal discounting of future health consequences compared to participants in a low-demand condition. These effects were mediated by reduced delay of gratification capacity following ego depletion. The authors concluded that self-regulatory resource availability is a crucial determinant of dietary behavior quality, and that environmental pre-commitment strategies that remove the decision from the moment of depletion are the most effective solution. Building a sustainable meal prep habit follows a predictable progression from effortful to automatic. The early phase involves the largest investment, learning which foods batch well, developing an efficient workflow, and discovering which meal combinations you actually enjoy throughout the week. Over months, the cognitive overhead of meal prep drops dramatically as the system becomes routine. By month 3, most practitioners report that Sunday meal prep feels less burdensome than the daily cognitive load of meal decisions it replaces, a reliable sign that the Keystone habit is established. Comparing dietary and health outcomes between consistent meal preppers and those relying on spontaneous meal decisions reveals substantial differences across multiple domains. The cascade effects of the Keystone habit are particularly striking. Meal prep doesn't just improve nutrition, it also reduces financial stress from food spending, saves time through reduced daily decision-making, and produces a measurable sense of environmental control that generalizes to other life domains. The evidence-based meal prep framework has 3 components. First, the batch cooking session, 1 2-hour weekly session producing 3 to 5 core components, a protein, a grain, roasted vegetables, and a sauce or dressing. These are not complete meals but building blocks that can be assembled into different configurations throughout the week. Second, strategic container placement. Prepared food goes at eye level in the refrigerator, where research shows it is consumed at significantly higher rates than food stored in lower or rear positions. Third, decision architecture. Use the meal components to reduce remaining daily food decisions to near zero. The question is never what do I eat, but how do I assemble these components today? The meal prep Keystone habit loop produces both direct dietary rewards and indirect life organization rewards. The direct reward, not having to think about food throughout the week, is immediately felt. The indirect rewards, lower food spending, less time on daily meal decisions, improved physical performance from better nutrition, accumulate over weeks and months. Both reward pathways reinforce the Sunday session as the Keystone investment that pays dividends all week. Build your meal prep habits starting this Sunday with 5 actions. Block 2 hours on your calendar for meal prep. Choose 3 simple preparations you'll make: a batch protein, a grain, and roasted vegetables. Nothing complex. Buy groceries in advance so the session can happen without a shopping trip. Place all prepared food at eye level in your refrigerator in clear containers. And commit to doing this for just 4 Sundays before evaluating. 4 sessions is enough to develop a basic workflow and experience the weekday benefits that make the habit self-reinforcing. Meal prep habit failure most commonly occurs on the sessions themselves, when the Sunday prep feels burdensome or when the weekly session gets skipped. Pre-planning responses to the specific failure scenarios that derail each weekly session protects the Keystone habit from the most predictable disruptions. Meal prep is a Keystone habit because it produces cascading positive effects across diet quality, financial health, time management, and perceived life control, all from a single weekly 2-hour investment. Research shows that home cooking predicts 35% better diet quality. Decision fatigue reliably degrades food choices at the moment of hunger, and pre-committed food environments remove the decision from the moment of cognitive depletion. The system doesn't require culinary skill. It requires only 3 to 5 simple batch-cooked components, placed visibly in the refrigerator, that answer the weekly question, what do I eat? Before it can be answered by the nearest fast food option. This Sunday, block 2 hours. Cook 1 protein, 1 grain, 1 vegetable. That's it. Watch what happens to your week. Subscribe to Habits, backed by science. We cover the Keystone habits that restructure everything else. 1 session. 7 days of dietary momentum.